to the channel, thanks for stopping by. As you can tell in the title for this video, I'm going to be checking out How Many More Times by Led Zeppelin. It's the last track off their debut album. As you know, I've been going through track by track. I did record a live version of I Can't Quit You Baby from the Royal Albert Hall, but that got blocked before, so I couldn't even post that. The reason I've done the live version is obviously I've already reacted to the album version separately. My thoughts on that were it's a very good live performance. Robert Plant sounds amazing live, and Jimmy Page obviously front and centre on his guitar as usual. And there was a good bit at the end where John Bonham kind of just goes, crazy at the end, which I enjoyed. One thing I did say during that reaction was I wouldn't mind seeing a few more shots of Bonham playing the drums. Maybe a shot from like a distant shot from behind, so I can check out what his leg's doing, because he was going crazy with that kick drum on that performance. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it uploaded, but yeah, looking forward to this song. It's the longest song so far. I think it's 8 minutes and 30 seconds ish, thereabouts. So I'm interested to see what sort of musical journey they're going to take us on to end the album. And at the end, I'll give a brief review of my thoughts of the album as a whole, and I'll probably pick 3 or 4 tracks that for me personally have stood out. I mean, they're all great songs in their own right. Very different sounds on this album, and if you stick around till the end, I'll give a brief rundown of my thoughts on the album as a whole, and I'll pick what some of my favourite tracks. Without further ado, let's get into. Ooh. Oh, nice. I like it's jumping. It's jumping from side to side. Wow. Smashing them cymbals. Crashes are so loud. Yeah, well, straight off the bat, the thing that sort of struck me straight away was how crashy and loud the cymbals were, and And just now with Jimmy Page's guitar playing, you know, that's what you kind of expect from when you think of rock music. You know, that kind of sound. You know, it's get a different kind of sound to some of the other tracks on here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's still only two and a bit minutes in, so I wonder if we're actually going to get maybe a change of tempo. Maybe it might drop down and go a bit quiet, and it might go on a sort of like a bit of a journey on this one. Still got 5 minutes to go. Yeah, so far so good. Let's get back. I love that. The soft hits on the snare. Quite eerie guitar as well.
I was a young man, I couldn't resist. Started thinking it over, just what I had missed. Got me a girl and I kissed her and then. Whoops, so low, well, I did it again. Now I've got 10 children of my own.
Guitar's really haunting.
I got another child on the way, that makes 11.
I can feel it building as well.
I know it's all right in my mind. 'Cause I got a little schoolgirl and she's all mine. I can't get through to her 'cause it doesn't for me. But I'm gonna give her everything I've got to give.
There we go.
Oh, Rosie, oh girl, oh Rosie, oh girl, steal away now, steal away, baby, steal away.
Sorry to pause it there. I'll go back a bit. Yeah, I like that. You know, they slowed the tempo down. You could just Bonham's drumming very, like I mentioned in the first pause, very loud and crashy, and you could just hear him subtly tapping on the snare and hitting the cymbals very quietly. And then it's through this last 2 minutes, it's been slowly building and building up. And I think we're going to end on a cracker. It'd be nice if this song crescendos up, gets really loud, and then to finish the album, it sort of gets soft and just fades out. I think that'd be a nice way to end the album. So I'm expecting for the next bit to get a bit more loud and crashy, and then a soft fade out. But it'd be the perfect end to the album. But let's get back.
Yeah. Oh, Rosie, oh girl, steal away now, steal away, baby, steal away. Little Robert Anthony wants to come and play. Why don't you come with me, baby? Steal away. All right.
The guitar.
Be the hunter.
up tempo. Drums rolling from side to side there. Yeah, jumping all over the place there. That's kind of how I was hoping or expecting it to finish. But yeah, so that was How Many More Times by Led Zeppelin, the final track of their debut album. And again, for an 8.5 minute song, I think because it's broken down into sections, it doesn't seem that long. It doesn't seem like it's 8.5 minutes. Very rocky parts of it, you know, I was attribute to what I would call, for me, from my point of view, from sort of traditional rock sounds, especially with the guitar. But yeah, so quick thoughts on the album as a whole. For 1969, like I say, I'm quite familiar with different music anyway. You know, the late 60s. You know, I'd imagine there was nothing quite as, I suppose people would never have heard anything quite like this when it first came out. The difference in songs as well, I was quite surprised with, like the different sort of genres, if you like. So, you know, some of the tracks, like You Shook Me and I Can't Quit You Baby, very bluesy, very heavy blues, if you like. But then you had some acoustic stuff in there. You had a little Indian track, Black Mountainside, Communication Breakdown, very short, sweet song. And someone did mention in the comments to that it's like proto-punk. And when I listened to it again, I thought, yeah, that's what it does actually sound like. It sounds like a punk band just from that song. Was that the first sort of, did punk kind of originate and sort of blossom out of that track? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. You know, like I said before, trying to picture it coming out at the time it did. I can see it definitely making an impression on people, and obviously the youngsters, I'm assuming, would have loved it, and the parents at the time would have been kind of, what's this noise, if you like. I've kind of got that sort of image in my head. But yeah, good debut album. I'm looking forward to going back and listening to some certain tracks again. I've already listened to the tracks multiple times on their own, but it's been nice to put the album on and play it through. There's 9 tracks on the album. Let's say I'll pick a top 4. I would have to, in no particular order, I would have to pick Good Times, Bad Times. I would pick I Can't Quit You Baby, Your Time Is Gonna Come, definitely. I would probably have to say Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, actually. So yeah, for my 4 tracks off of this album, Good Times, Bad Times, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Your Time Is Gonna Come, and I Can't Quit You Baby. For me personally, at this precise moment in time, who's to say the more I listen to it, that opinion might change. But as it stands, yeah, I'd say there will be my picks off of the album. And that's not to take anything away from the other tracks. They're all great in their own right, and they all have their own great sounds. Yeah, let me know what your opinions are. Give me your top tracks off the album. Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and drop some more comments about Led Zeppelin. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you know next time I've dropped a video. But thanks for watching. That concludes my playthrough of Led Zeppelin's debut album. And now I'm looking forward to moving on to Led Zeppelin 2. Keep an eye out for that video dropping. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.